Hello.
Hey. Wow.
Oh God.
We probably weren't ready at all.
No, that's pretty quiet.
That's
are you sure?
perfect.
That is
I feel like
That's
why am I?
absolutely perfect.
Do I talk quieter than you guys?
Yeah, well, I'm the one who's talking quieter.
Because
I don't know. Am I talking
always
louder?
sit.
Yep.
No, I sit really
Yeah, you're
close to
actually
the mic, and I'm just like the same.
We're on the
Wave with
omnidirectional
you
setting on the mic, just because we used to always have 4 people, and I just haven't changed it yet. Which you change it with this little fucking dial right here that we never touch.
No, never touched it.
And
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Welcome to Brown Sock.
Tuesday.
35.
35.
Yeah,
35.
fucking 5.
Damn.
Damn it.
Yay.
God, that was loud.
Yay for pint glasses.
Woo. Okay. So what happened this week?
I don't think you want to start off asking us that. What happened this week, Lauren?
What?
Monty died on Sunday, so I've been sad about that, like, all fucking week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So The Witcher 3 is... What about The Witcher 3?
Yeah, let's talk about happier things, like not our lives.
Like The Witcher thing. The Witcher 3. I played The Witcher 2 because it was a free game on Xbox last month. It's pretty fun. I actually...
How much have you played?
I've got, like, past the dragon bit.
So are you Netflix yet?
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
Okay, so Dan hasn't played hardly any of the game. I've played quite a bit of.
Just, like, gameplay and shit, and The Witcher
Yeah.
3 looks fucking awesome. I would love to see a movie based on that character and that world, really.
So, the intro is very directioned. The game isn't.
Yep.
It's kind of like you do your own thing, and there's like 87 billion different things to do.
That's not bad.
So when you do something, when you make a decision, like at the end of a
Yeah?
thing, I don't know, at the end of a section, like you get like 18 like mission failed things, because like you talk to one person, and Dan's
Yeah? Keep going.
unplugging things.
I just want to make sure we weren't trying to record through my fucking headset
That would be
instead.
That'd be sad.
Because, like, I was fiddling with the audio and it didn't look like it was doing anything, so...
It didn't look. Dan keeps on shocking himself.
Shut up!
Repetitively.
There's a lot of, like, not resistance going through that computer. Like, there's not many ohms in that computer. It's not very peaceful. It shocks the fuck out of me, like, every fucking time.
It was worse today because you had water on your hands.
Yeah, it was terrible. Like, I completed a circuit with my fingers before we started the podcast, and it just, like, shock went through my thumb all the way up my arm until, like, right below the elbow.
his arm.
Nice.
So it's the usual 3 for right now.
And
Here
some fucking weird thing sitting on a bed over there.
Yeah, Anne's over there laughing like a girl, cause she's a.
Laughing like a girl, that fucking dude. What the hell's wrong with his voice?
Anyway.
They say something else, but someone might take that
So,
offense.
I never got into The Witcher anything. And
I probably won't hook my Xbox 360 back up to play it, but yeah.
I have a 1, so.
Oh, does it only come out on the 360?
Witcher 3.
Witcher 3 will be on Xbox.
all console release, even
okay.
even a computer.
Yeah. So how about that GTA Winter Heist coming out?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to that.
Spring.
Did they specify which spring?
No, but they did not specify spring either. They did specify this year.
Okay.
But
God fucking damn it! It's
but
already been a year.
actually, I think it is spring 2015 is what they said. But on top of that,
God damn it!
they have already made like 4 other specific dates where they're like, yeah, it'll come out by then, and that hasn't happened. So, if they make them, great. If they don't, that sucks. But either way, I don't have any hype left in me for them.
Yeah,
It's over.
I feel like that's the only reason there was any hype left over is because they ported it to Xbox One and PS4, and now they're
And I think they did that too soon anyway, because now they're gonna make people wait another 9 months. So,
I think they really fucked up with that. They shouldn't have announced it at launch.
yeah, they shouldn't
Especially being that they knew they were fucking behind on it, and they knew they basically had nothing down, because, like, I mean, I'm sure with their team they could have done it. I'm glad they've been releasing other content and stuff.
Yeah, I just
God
hope they
damn
open
it.
up the casino soon. That's what I want. That's
I
what
don't think
wanna
they've
see.
released it on PC yet, but
Nope.
so that's gonna be the next thing.
Yeah. I hope that they port like Civ 5 and stuff to consoles eventually. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't really get on board with like the Civ Beyond Earth because it didn't have like the same historical elements or like the stuff that you can laugh at because you're changing history and stuff. Like Persia built the Eiffel Tower. Oh, stuff like that.
I don't know.
Huh.
I think the funniest thing to me is that everybody fucking hates Gandhi because Gandhi kept fucking nuking everyone.
Nazi Gandhi is the
Yeah.
worst. He's
That's
so
such a
bad.
weird thing to say is Nazi Gandhi. It sounds like Nazi zombies, but it's
That's
like
what he is in that game. He's the devil.
He's
Gandhi,
like,
Gandhi is the devil in Civilization 5. I wonder if that was like a conscious decision.
It
to
probably
make that AI.
was. Like the first three eras or so, he'll be like, "Oh, hey, we're India. Come visit or whatever. Hey, we're happy." And then like after that, they cut off communications with everyone.
Mm.
And then they'll come back in like 2 new eras and they'll have nukes and stuff and you're like, "Oh, fuck." And yeah, it's just not pleasant for anyone. But
you
Gandhi.
should just like, what you should do is first thing, just wipe out India.
That's what you have to do.
So
you gotta stunt them.
I was looking up online to see if I could figure out a release date or an approximate date for GTA 5 heists.
Hmm.
More confused than when I went in.
That's great.
I'll look it up too, see if I can be any more clear.
Don't even worry about it at this point. We're not going to get it anytime soon, and I accept that.
Or ever.
So, Bruce Jenner's turning into a woman.
Really?
Cool.
Good for him.
I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
Pretty sure it's. He's in relation to the Kardashians. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's their dad. But yeah, I'm not sure.
No, he's their mom.
Going to be, yes.
Well, I mean, he's still their father, technically.
My father
He
is
would
a
be
woman.
father and mother.
My father is a woman.
He would be both because he is their father, but then he's
But
a
is
woman.
father technically a, like, does that... This is going to sound fucking stupid, but hear me out on this. Is
I'll try.
father a gender thing? Which, by that I mean,
No.
is that, like, when you think about it, just in, like,
Or,
like, you
yeah.
try to split it up and get it down to as small as possible. Is father technically the person who gave them sperm?
Yes.
yeah,
So, he would still be their father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
but then he would also be their mother after
Did
he
he
becomes a
give
woman.
birth to him?
He'd be like, he'd still be their
He'd
mother.
be their stepmother.
He'd be a female who was a biological
He's their
part
father.
of creating them,
He's their
which would
father.
make him the mother,
He's,
but also the father.
The sperm donor, we'll call it.
he's the father. I'm calling him the
It's
father.
the father and the mother.
So
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
That would never produce the Kardashians. Anyway,
I don't think so either.
So wait, are they gonna come up with a new reality TV show? My father is a woman.
my mom is dad.
My mother is my father.
Maybe that's why they're doing it, so they can have another reality TV
Probably
show.
not. That's too much.
God.
Oh,
Where's the?
What the fuck is up with the Kardashians anyway? Like, I don't ever want to look it up just because it's boring as fuck and I kind of
What do
don't
you
want to
mean?
see sex tapes. But they literally do nothing. Like, they
they're
do nothing
they're
for
famous
society.
people.
Yeah, well, we know this. Ah,
It's not like, yep, that was both. Fuck.
cool.
Pocket watch and a compass from like 1940.
Chairs are not tables.
Lauren Haggard. Voice.
Tables where? Bro.
Lauren. Tables where, bro?
Tables
where,
where, bro? Oh my god. Beautiful. Thanks, Stan, for those inspirational words of wisdom that you shared with us today.
Tableware, bro.
Ugh,
And
Tableware.
mostly, I'd like to thank the listeners for sharing that beautiful moment
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah, thank you, Winter. Oh, and happy birthday. It's Winter's
Hey,
birthday
happy
today.
birthday, Winter. Even though This comes out
After your
couple days
birthday.
after. What's wrong with the can?
Yeah, really.
I have a glass right here, guys.
You have a can right there.
See, the reason they came up with cans
Is to
So you don't need
Shut
to
the
do
fuck
that.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not why they came up with cans, Sam. Is not to shut the fuck up.
So, we missed the week of I Hate More Nos, but whatever.
Yeah. I posted on Facebook, like, I sat down to edit
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
realized that we had uploaded the last one prior to, and being that we were behind a podcast anyway, we were releasing like one from a week and a half before instead of just or a few days before, because during whatever winter break I got behind 1 week.
Ooh.
So I just ended up posting 2 podcasts instead, so we're gonna be right up there.
And we found one of the lost podcasts. Believe it or not,
Cool.
we are at
You know what's amazing?
what?
Can't email that to me. It's not possible.
He can still post it himself,
Yeah.
probably.
He also doesn't really know exactly how
Well,
to
we'll,
post it.
we'll figure it out. We'll get it
I
out.
can teach him.
Podcast 15
Eventually.
coming
The
out
Lost Cast.
after podcast 36, probably.
I'll be like podcast 15
We'll call it
Right.
Lost
coming
Cast.
this next spring.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Spring 2015. We'll release it after Heist. How about that?
God, no. We're never going to release it.
I'm gonna post. that
Granted,
on
we
our Twitter.
did completely lose 13 and 14 because, well, YouTube for some reason fucked up, and those 2 were deleted.
Thanks, YouTube.
Oh well.
We love you, Google.
And we're
It's great. Thanks.
creating our website currently, just so we can have like somebody or you guys post on it if you want, because we do actually want to hear back from you guys, bitches.
I'm so behind in school right now.
Really?
Yeah, I got like 400 pounds of art that I have to do. And
Oh, so you're behind in art, not really in school.
You know,
no,
like,
it's not really school, but art just drags me down. So like, I
Yeah,
turn
it's
my
just, like, the
focus to it,
exact
and I
opposite
still
for me.
don't get anything done. And then like, I don't know, all my other classes just lose time, and
Yeah.
it sucks. So
It doesn't seem like you really enjoy that class.
I don't at all. If I could switch out of it, I would, but yeah.
I wish I had more art classes.
Yeah, I just need the college credit for an elective so I could take French. So I have room.
Yeah. So, shit.
Yeah.
You were talking about being behind the schoolwork and stuff.
Nice.
This week was a little fucky for me.
HEIST.
Little fucked.
Yeah.
So I wrote, like, I had an essay map for this paper that I was writing. I turned it in at 11:55 after one draft of it and got an 82 on the assignment, without a conclusion. So, like,
Nice.
in argumentative papers,
B
you're not
minus.
supposed to do that. But being that I got a B- on a paper that I only did one draft of, kind of proud of myself. I feel like a really good writer.
Yeah, my English class is hard right now because like you have to write certain types of essays that are not common.
Oh shit! I probably need to bleep that out. My fucking English teacher watches this.
What is
No, it's fine.
He's not gonna go back and change your grade.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah,
gonna
I
care.
know, but still, like,
Hi,
I don't know.
Mr. Cooper.
Hi, Mr. Cooper. I don't know you at all,
yeah.
but you know me. That's weird.
He
Thank
doesn't
you.
like you. No, I'm just-
Thank you for knowing us.
Thank you for knowing.
Anyway.
For always.
So,
God. So, crap. Was it last weekend or the weekend before that you helped me help Anne's parents?
We can. Lauren, don't do
Don't
that.
do that.
I'm not
Don't
going
you
to.
fucking dare.
Don't you do that.
Was
It was the weekend before.
all right.
So weird.
Well, yeah, that's because I had to get pants the next weekend too. The balls, like,
Go on.
not the balls, like the crotch of my pants.
Was
The
like.
balls on my pants.
Did you guys know that all pants have testicles?
No, like I call it the cock of my pants, but like
The
I was
cock
like
of
my
his
cock
pants.
fell out. But like it was a Friday or whatever, and you guys came over. But that Friday, like I was playing hacky sack with Austin and a couple of the guys at school, and doing really well. And I did this like spurt and kick or whatever. The cock fell out of my pants. That sounds worse. Never mind. My pants ripped. right in the cock area. And yeah, and then the next day, like, my favorite pair of black pants, my only pair of skinnies at that point, ripped the balls out too, and it was terrible.
The way you should just say this thing's normal because like,
That's what I call it, and it doesn't sound stupid normally.
except for right now when you talk about it to the people.
Oh well. It's called being funny, Lauren. Maybe you should try it.
That's good.
What was that?
That is posting.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yay.
Yeah.
Are they
It's one of the
making
only things that I do.
They're done with Gears of War, right?
Are they? I might, I know that they were, or I'm not sure if they said it, but, with Gears of War, they're, like, well, it's been serious enough for, like, so long that they need to start basically playing around with it a lot more in order to make it fun.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense? Because at a certain point, serious becomes boring, especially with a series.
Why so?
Which is kind of like how Saints Row did. Started out kind of serious, like a fucking play on GTA. Went a little more fun in the second one, and then by Saints Row the third, they were just all fucking out. Like the dildo bats and...
Don't even get started on Saints Row 4. That was like, oh my god. Those games were good though. Those games were fun.
Those are very good games.
They were entertaining.
Get Out of Hell came out a little while ago.
Yeah. Not good reviews.
Not good reviews?
Not good at all.
Yeah.
So something that happened in the last 2 weeks is we all watched The Interview, right? You
Yeah.
watched part of it. You didn't watch all of it.
Yeah, that's a
Fun.
good movie.
Good movie. You should watch it. It was probably one of the better comedies I've ever seen.
It's on Netflix.
It was funny because after that came out, Katy Perry sang Firework at the Super Bowl.
God.
I
James
watched.
Franco singing Firework was the best part of that movie.
I don't know about that. There's like way too many best parts.
Yeah, you're right. But that was like one of those that made me happy. Just one of the moments that I can look back on and just be happy.
I'm on show.
Katy Perry was like flying around on a banana at the halftime show.
Really?
It was
I hadn't
made no
watched the
sense.
Super Bowl.
It was amazing.
Did you see that picture of like the left shark?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Like, I mean, I assume that there would always be something that comes out of the Super Bowl that's gonna go viral just because, you know, fucking people.
Those sharks, man. They were so weird.
The sharks were like the best part of that party.
They were though.
So, I mean, it's not surprising. Like, I looked at the sharks and that I just like smiled
So,
when I was watching the halftime thing.
For those of you who don't know, during the halftime show of the Super Bowl, there was Katy Perry was performing, and when she came to a song, there was a bunch of people in costumes. Some of the costumes were like these weird shark people costumes, and yeah, so they were like dancing around, and they just looked really strange and like awkward, and they didn't fit because sharks don't have legs. So
Well,
Those sharks did.
they did. That they did.
I think, like, as payment, would you say that, like, if you were in one of those shark costumes, that, like, just
I'd
on
love to
top
be
of the
in one those
$1,000 you
shark
give me, I want the costume. Would you take that
Ooh.
costume and just
I'd take it, but I don't think they'd give it to me. They're probably gonna sell that for like
$1 million?
something. Yeah.
Which is, I mean, this is something that happens at every Super Bowl party, but, like, the amount of money that goes into those commercials.
Yeah, you pay a lot for those
So-
time slots.
I'm sure everybody's talking about it. But yeah, go on.
I watched the Super Bowl for like half an hour, but there was this really bad commercial. It was like an insurance
There was
commercial.
a lot of
Oh,
really
yeah.
bad
It was
commercials.
an insurance
Everybody's been
commercial.
talking about that one, too.
Which one?
The one where the kid dies.
Like
The
in
kid
like
dies?
8 different ways. Like the TV falls on him, he drowns in the bathtub.
He drinks bleach.
It's like
It's fucked up.
it
was
was
like-
like and I was like, everyone made this huge fuss about like you know how there's the Budweiser commercial and the dog goes and like gets lost and then he finds the horse saves him from the coyotes. Well, like there's like a commercial I think GoDaddy was gonna do, and it was gonna like kind of mock that, and he gets home, but
And
then they sells
them.
the pup,
Yeah.
and I was like, you don't want that, but you're perfectly fine with the kid drinking bleach, having a TV fall on him and drowned.
You know what?
Well, I mean, there's
If
a little bit of
GoDaddy
difference.
did play that commercial, I'd be a lot more upset with them than the kid thing.
I'm not upset either way, just because, I mean, the people who are upset at that, I think, are just kind of pansies anyway. Just because, like, that is something that happens. Ignoring it does not say that it doesn't happen. Kids do die because of stupid shit parents do. So, I mean...
Yeah, that's true.
Like, ignoring it doesn't do shit. Just saying.
That's true.
Lately I've seen a lot of, like, anti-smoking ads.
I wonder, maybe smoking can cause some bad things to happen, but...
No, it's like on TV, just like... Every time I turn on the TV, it's like this weird, like, people tear skin off their face.
That's fucking weird.
It's like, like one of them is like, this guy goes in to buy a pack of cigarettes. He puts down the money and his ID. And he's like, you need more than that. And he just grabs his face and just tears. And he just puts a part of his skin on the tip. I'm like...
Could you imagine? Just like...
Jacob doesn't get the message.
I need more. It's like, what do you mean? He's like, give me some of your face. Or on the other side of that, be like, okay, you didn't like give me enough here. And it, like, he just forgot $1 or something, and he's like, fine. Fucking rip part of his face off and sits on the counter. What would you... what would be the thought behind that? Just be like, what the fuck are you thinking?
You'd give him the cigarettes. You're
Be
like,
like,
I'm not messing with this guy.
Go away.
No.
You can keep your face.
In fact, keep your money. In fact, take my money.
Just go away.
Please.
Do you need me to call you an ambulance? I'll pay for it.
Really, man. You okay?
What the fuck?
But yeah, the message on that one is like, what does smoking cost you? Your smooth skin. And then like...
Smoking costs you smooth skin.
Smooth skin.
Fallout.
Makes you a ghoul.
I think we should make that into a meme. Just
It wasn't nukes that hurt us. It was like
Smoking.
It was smoking.
everyone thinks the nukes.
Anne would be laughing if she got the joke, but she also can never look at a ghoul without probably fucking passing out. So
They're really gross.
they're disgusting.
Anne's facial
they're
expression
nice.
is
They're
the
nice,
most
though.
unimpressed.
Huh?
They're nice.
They're
like,
some of them are
they're
nice.
pretty friendly.
And then isn't there like crazy ghouls that are actually...
Feral ghouls.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are like cats? Cats are okay if they've like been with a civilization long enough, but like at a certain point when cats stop being with civilization, they're dicks. Well, cats are dicks anyway.
Yeah,
they're
are.
more dicks.
So like I don't think ghouls are really polite to people like that have...
No, like you remember Gob who was in the saloon, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Gob's the best.
Gob's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
I love Gob.
Gob.
After
I
you
mean,
get-
I
after
didn't
you
stop
get
me
to
from killing him, but
after you get to know him and stuff, then you like walk up to him and he's behind the bar. And you'll be like, "Can I get a drink?" And he's like, "Sure, as long as you don't hit me, smooth skin." He's like joking about the fact that he's a ghoul.
yeah.
Don't ghouls live for like ever in that game?
They live for quite a while, yeah.
But like eventually enough of their body parts fall off to where they just die.
That's pretty much it. I think it'd be really cool to see in Fallout 4
God, I want
playable
that.
ghoul characters.
I want
Like
that to happen.
when
I
you
want that
choose
to be a thing.
races, I think it'd be awesome to be able to like choose a ghoul. I probably wouldn't do it, but
Kinda
just
like,
having that option.
Kind of like playing as an Argonian or a Dark Elf or something.
Yeah,
in
or
Skyrim.
playing. No, this would probably change the game too much, but like it would make sense lore wise to be able to play as super mutants.
Yeah, but like it also would seem like
But it
playing
would
as
it
a
would
Big
change
Daddy
it would change the
Bioshock.
game too much. Yeah, so yeah, but I don't think being a ghoul would change the game at all.
Everyone will be really racist towards you.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
just
it'd be
that's
awesome.
like being a Dark Elf or an Argonian in
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome.
Yep, that'd be fun.
Or a dog.
Going back to like the Super Bowl commercials, just because like it seemed like everything was very I don't know if I'm just noticing this from the last one or like I couldn't care less about football really. But like it seemed like a lot of the commercials were there purely for or not purely, but mostly like targeted at dads. Like it seemed like there was a lot of
Because a lot of dads watch the Super Bowl. Dan.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
figured.
called targeting your audience.
But
I mean, it
God.
seemed like very heavily weighted that way because
The
there's more than just
commercials-
fathers that watch the fucking Super Bowl.
the commercials sucked this year. Like there was no one went for like the funny or anything.
No.
It was all just like dark. Like this is what
Yeah.
happens when your dad leaves you. Buy insurance. So like what?
Serious fuck.
Yeah, it's like yeah. They had the pizza call. This lady called 911 and acted like she was ordering a pizza so that because her abusive boyfriend was in the room.
Oh.
That was actually a real thing that happened like a year ago.
I'm sure that has happened before. I've heard of things like that going on. Crap. So Monty died of an allergic reaction, right?
Yeah.
I'm going back to this just for a second. But for some reason, when I was upstairs earlier today, I remembered, like in 4th grade, I had this teacher. I forgot what her name was. I think it started with a C. I don't know. One memory I remember of her. She like came up to me. And she's like, "Do you even know what a bitch is?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" Well, I didn't say what the fuck.
Teacher?
Yeah. And I was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's like a dog, right?" And like apparently a girl in my class had went up to her and said that I called her a bitch. And I was like, I didn't do that, right? And just like, I know. Just went on with it. But she was really allergic to strawberries, and for some reason she would kiss her desk every day. And one of the girls got somebody in that class, like I'm assuming one of the girls. I don't know what it was. Like,
why would she kiss her desk?
I don't know. It was something she did, like a ritual she did every day. And one of the girls put like strawberry lip balm on it. She had to go to the hospital, and I think she's still alive. She was kind of old, so maybe.
Is the teacher?
Yeah, but she didn't die.
No, the person that put the lip balm on.
No, that chick got expelled.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Assault on a teacher.
That's crazy.
Anything like that happen in here?
No.
Because none of our teachers...
We don't infect our teachers. Like, I don't know, maybe we infect their minds, but...
Yeah, probably.
We don't send them to the hospital on most occasions.
Well, I mean, maybe we send them to the mental
wards.
Yeah.
They all have a therapist, because Mortal Point's hard to work with. But
who's Mr. Donato's therapist?
What?
Like, Mr.
do you
Donato
think
is a
therapists have
therapist?
therapists?
I'm sure they do.
What if they just have like a council where they all just sit around and
just group therapy?
Yeah, group therapy with each other.
Therapy for therapists.
Well, I mean,
I feel like that would be kind of like a downward spiral, just because like they're talking about all this depressing shit that they hear all the time, and like it would just keep going and be like,
that would suck.
This is counterproductive.
Be counterproductive. Actually, there's a therapist in Coos Bay named Molly, and a friend of mine goes to her. So I went in with them once, and she was talking to me because I had sent them from community suicide, and she was like, "I could always be a therapist because, even if you're helping someone, just helping them, it really, it's just good to be able to talk to someone."
Yep.
So yeah, that was. So I'm pretty sure most therapists actually go see other therapists.
That would make sense. There's more just for joking, but yeah, we're only halfway through then.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
Actually, we're in the mustard. How's that running going?
Huh?
How's that running going?
Oh, it's fun. So fun.
Fun.
I went for
copious
a
amounts
run
of
last
fun.
night, and I was on my way to the high school, like maybe 20 feet out my fucking door, slipped on some mud, got a rock in my leg. Didn't know until I got home and was taking a shower. I was like, there's a rock in my leg.
There's a snake in my boot.
Immediately thought the same thing too. Yeah, so that was fun. Been doing a lot of animating this week. Been doing some artwork and shit. So that's fun.
I've been playing a lot of Destiny this week.
I've been not touching my Xbox this week.
I started a Titan character, and it's already a higher level than the character that I first started playing on the game.
Yeah, the second character is a lot easier to level up.
Yeah, because you know what to do.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately because I have to do that a lot.
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
I should get I just need people to help me build things. So we could actually like record stuff in that if we wanted to.
Yeah, I think we should do that mostly for streaming. Like when we can stream Let's Plays and stuff on it.
I spend a lot of time on like Let's Plays and
I
stuff
don't know, I
by
think
myself.
With that one thing that you're working on, the Olympic thing, I think that we should... Yeah, that's yours, by the way. You left it there.
I know. I before we started the podcast, I was like, oh, look, it's my mouse pad. I was looking for this all week.
Oh. Didn't hear you at all. Crap, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, we could probably record that. Just because that'd be kind of okay.
The Olympic.
Or just stream it, anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, man, that would take forever.
Speaking of with that stream, we didn't complete all of the achievements, but only because a lot of them wouldn't unlock.
Well, we didn't have to say that, but...
Now that we've just closed it, yeah, we failed.
Oh, we failed. I mean,
we didn't really fail.
I didn't. Well, I'd say our fail was that Daniel wanted to start it after we'd been through a day already.
Yeah.
I mean, we started at like 10 p.m. after we were awake all day. So we kind of just got all like, you know, like what it was like what happened with our first live stream ever, the charity one, the very first charity one. It was Friday.
Right after
went
school.
all day at school, came home for about an hour, went over, recorded it, and we were tired because it was a 24-hour live stream and we'd already been awake for like 18 hours.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, did you actually expect us to get all of those done in one night?
I think I could have if I did it like
we were up to
right when I started. Yeah, if the ones that were broken worked, and I found the end quick enough, I'm pretty sure I could have done it in one day. That was my goal. Didn't happen.
Yeah. Have you still not found the end on that map?
No, but I know what area it's in, and yeah, we're still trying to beat it.
But we ain't even know.
But yeah, it's not fun. Kind of sucks actually.
So Jacob called me the other day, or I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. And I took a picture of, like, I screen capped the screen when he was calling me, just because I don't think I've ever showed him what his contact picture was. But I don't know. I might put the picture up. I don't know.
Why is that? Why?
He's got the weirdest pictures for us.
I'm sure some of you guys know Gus Sorolla, but somebody photoshopped his face onto a guy who was basically in a kid's costume.
In a Tigger suit.
Yeah. God.
So that is
The
me.
wonderful thing about Tigger.
And it's great because there's a Spy Kids thing in the back.
It's Tigger's the wonderful thing.
You guys remember those movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing a Spider-Man thong?
I don't
In a
know.
Tigger suit. He's confused.
I don't know. That's.
I don't know why you have Dan. I don't even know why you have that on your phone. I know you have that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, Jacob.
You know
Never
exactly
mind.
why. I'm very in touch with my feminine side. Gus Sorolla is fucking hot, dude. Have you seen his belly?
Six flab.
Guys, working on my six flab lately.
Eating a bunch of chips.
Been hitting the deli every day.
God.
Anyway.
So have you guys read any good books lately?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Which one?
It's kind of stunning for. It's kind of a funny story.
Kind of
Sunny
stunning
Forty?
Stunning for. Kind of a stunning for, guys. It's kind of stunning for. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good book.
That's good.
What have you been reading, Lauren?
Notes and stuff and articles.
So sorry about that. Lauren's a fucking idiot. So we had some technical difficulties.
The mic fell on me.
Lauren kicked the table that our
I
mic
didn't
is
kick. I have
He
my-
has his foot on. You should stop doing that.
on. Just did it again.
No, it's
Careful.
fine.
Careful.
Don't touch it ever again. Stop. Don't. But yeah, so like I guess the wire that connects to our Yeti,
It's the Yeti!
it probably just like fell out a bit because you did that. God damn it.
Whoop.
What the fuck, Ann?
Whoop.
Sorry.
Womp, womp.
You
Anyway,
and fucking coins, really?
what?
That's what she sent me. You and fucking coins. I'm just really
Moses.
I'm just really,
Ann, that was
Jesus.
really loud.
I'm just really
Oh my
attracted to
God.
coins, Ann. God damn it.
Daniel's
Throwing shit at me.
I feel like when Daniel gets home, he like reaches in his pockets and just throws the contents. And then
No,
just
whenever
keeps
she comes
walking.
over, she finds all the coins that are in my bed for some reason because I like generate like fucking money when I sleep.
I've
she
decided
just,
that
throws it out of the bed.
I've decided that Dan makes change. Like
That's good.
I changed.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
but I feel like over time Dan just kind of like grows change.
Grows change.
Dude,
In
I'm
his
so
soul.
progressive. I grow change, dude.
like in his like insists and then just like fall out after a while.
Like I have the bubonic plague, and instead of like the black ooze that comes out, it's just coins.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
God, I'm sure everybody's like, God, I wish that was a thing.
What was that other one at? Like 37?
33.
33.
Oh.
Yeah, you fuck.
Okay. Wow.
Well then,
Cool.
this Iraq. Blast.
So, yeah, we had to restart a new like audio stream.
Yeah, because
So this is gonna be weird, just like cut onto the edge of the other one, but
I think we should do the technical stuff.
no, I'm going to because motherfucker. Because motherfucker.
Because motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll figure out some sort of like royalty free, stupid music to put in there. Future Daniel, do that.
future Dan.
Reaching
talking
out
to
to
yourself.
the future.
Talking to yourself as you edit this.
In the future past.
I mean, the one great thing about podcasts, and the one really shitty thing about having the shitty software that came with the capture card, is that I can't really edit the videos very much, unless I want to spend like 15 hours on it, and I don't.
I can't see why. No,
15 hours on a 20-minute video doesn't really seem great. You know?
it doesn't seem great, guys.
Right.
It doesn't seem great.
Especially considering that I could just buy the... Never mind. Go on. Yeah.
Go on, yeah. Merca, yeah.
So,
So we were on books. You said articles. What articles have you read?
Yeah.
I've just been studying stuff that I gotta do for like the writing stuff that we do.
In your writing 121 class?
No, in this.
Oh.
No. I'm gonna be writing a book.
Not do
Speaking of books.
No, well, I was gonna ask you guys, like, are you guys into virtual reality? Are you into that topic of things? Sci-fi novels?
Yeah.
Lauren's not into books at all.
I'm more into medieval, like.
Oh, because there's a first book that I'm gonna buy called Mindfuck. It's the first book in the administration series. It's based off of like a kind of an Orwellian future, but yeah, I don't know. It seems interesting to me.
Yeah, I'm not big on like modern. Well, I guess modern era stuff. Not like big future stuff.
Don't throw it.
I like not.
I'll cut you.
Both of you stop this.
I like after the
Get
Stone
children.
Age. Like, I don't know.
Going into the medieval age.
I like Mesopotamian era stuff, Assyrian Age, Bronze Age stuff. After the Stone Age and before AD.
Please don't jack me on.
No jacking on in here.
Oh, come
Please.
on. Jacking on is the best way to go.
I don't know about that. But, yeah. Lots of stuff coming up.
Stuff.
We've been talking about forever.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing we haven't put a release date on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it'd become another GTA 5.
I also have to do a lot of animations for it, being that that's probably going to be, or if I'm thinking about, if we're talking about the right one, that one's going to be an animation that I have to do. But the other one will help with another type of game,
I'm
Trying to be as vague about it as possible.
Yeah, and you lost me.
Well, I'm sure I didn't lose Lauren, did I? We're basically working on two things. One of them I have to animate completely, and the other one we can use some other stuff with.
Yeah. So I've just been writing a lot, and
Yeah, we're going to have to go over this stuff.
yeah.
Need to work on personality.
Let's do that. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Later. Not
Yeah.
today.
So, how about
No. I
No?
don't like them.
Oh, not even say who.
Fuck.
Doesn't
them.
fucking matter. I don't like anyone.
Okay.
They
Well,
all
then,
suck. Sad face.
no jacking on in the premises after.
No, that's all you need to do.
No jacking on in the premises after midnight and before midnight.
What, do you turn into a gremlin?
No, just no jacking on before or after midnight.
I know, but you turn in... Never mind.
I'm not gonna turn into a gremlin. I'm not.
Gremlin.
Grinlum style.
Do you guys, like... Have you guys ever seen those cars that are called gremlins? Like, they're from, like, the 70s?
I think so.
Yeah. They're kind of ugly.
Me and Brett saw Firebird in Coos Bay.
Firebirds are cool, though.
Yesterday.
I don't know. I don't really like...
I think the only reason that I would ever get a Firebird, if I had the opportunity to get one, is just to piss Chris off.
I'd sell it.
Yeah, I would sell it immediately
Sell
after.
the hell out of it.
But, like, I would get it, drive it to Chris's house, and be like, "What's up, bitch?" Drive off and sell it. That's the only reason I would get it.
Yeah.
I don't really care about cars, which is kind of a bad thing, and a lot of people are gonna not like me for that. But oh well.
I don't think so.
You
Chris
gotta
doesn't
remember.
like
People got their preferences. I don't
Remember
really
the
care for
audience.
cars.
Sports and cars are not my preference.
Yeah. I'm not a cars.
Sports
person.
cars and sports cars, not my things.
I like sports cars.
Yeah,
Sports
me
cars
too.
are cool, but like I'm not obsessed by any means with any of them. I couldn't like tell you the difference between a fuck to find out.
Cool. You
I
can't even tell us the difference between nothing. You can't name anything to tell us the difference.
So, Dan,
between...
what's the difference between a front engine and a mid engine?
The mid engine's like in the back.
What type of cars use mid engines?
Sports.
So you can tell us the difference between some things.
That's. I mean, it's kind of obvious in the name.
He was gonna say like a Ferrari and a Lamborghini.
Like because you know that right where you're sitting, you're not gonna be sitting in an engine. There's like front and back engines in a car.
What?
Okay.
You're not gonna be sitting in an engine.
Gotta make a happy of it. No, you
You do have to make a happy of it.
There's two places an engine can go, really. In front of you or behind you. It's not going to be inside you, I hope.
Well, Dan.
Unless you get in some sort of a really fucked up crash.
I was about to say that. So, me and Brett stopped talking about cars. Well, we're gonna take a really big pickup truck and a smaller pickup truck and a smart car. We're gonna put the smart car in the small pickup truck and the smaller pickup truck in the big pickup truck, and we're gonna drive down the highway.
Good luck getting a smart car or like borrowing a smart car.
Yeah, they're like really expensive.
We could just like pick one up outside the street.
Just fucking steal one.
I've always wanted to pick up a smart car with a group of people and carry it off.
There's a couple smart cars in Coquille.
Yeah.
I think they're rental, aren't they?
Like, the door's locked, what are we gonna do? Pick it up.
We'll pick the lock when we get back to my house.
That seems so pointless.
I don't think they're that light.
Yeah, I know, but like, we didn't specify how many people we had.
Yeah.
I don't know how fucking heavy they are. Probably some amount
Like
of pounds.
800 pounds.
Probably
Oh
more than that.
god, probably more.
Probably
Oh
more.
yeah, because of the batteries.
That's the reason.
Actually,
Not
yeah.
because it's a car.
I know batteries are fucking heavy, but...
No, the batteries are the densest part of that car.
Yeah, but it's still a fucking car.
Yeah, it's a car.
God.
A sled.
Just
Yeah.
put it on a sled and drag it through the snow.
Man, I wonder where my sleds went.
God.
I used to have 2 sleds.
We need to go up to Diamond Lake. Can
we
one
should
of
go
us
somewhere.
like figure out a way to go up to Diamond Lake next
Yeah,
weekend?
somewhere
and just
snowy.
we need to go sledding. Guys, let's go sledding next weekend.
I don't know where my sleds went.
We can buy sleds. I'll fucking buy us sleds, okay? And we'll get snow
okay.
clothes and we'll go
Oh.
next weekend
I
and
already
go
have
sledding.
snow clothes. We can just, yeah.
No, like I already have snow
I
clothes
could
too. But
probably figure something out.
we should definitely try that, please.
Dan's begging.
I
us.
haven't been in the snow since I lived in Klamath, really, other than Klondike a couple years ago,
It's funny.
and I miss it.
And we can make snow fortresses.
Yeah, and like
Wage
bring Anna
wars.
along and fucking hit her with snowballs and put like coins and ice in the bag.
We could just pack them down really tight so they're ice.
Or maybe just like pour a little bit of Monster
Those
on
are the
there
worst snowballs.
and just like watch her.
It's when you're
fucking
like,
melt.
when they spend like 40 minutes packing the snowball together, making sure it's perfect. Those ones are the worst.
Because
Yeah.
those hurt. Because they're just like throwing a rock.
They're perfectly spherical.
Yeah.
It's like, and you just threw a rock in my back. Thanks for that.
You dick.
The last time I was in the snow was when I was living out in Dora, and it wasn't snowing in Myrtle Point, but it was like a blizzard out there.
It's a blizzard out there.
But that's just because I lived up on a mountain. So it was like snowing, and
could you imagine going down that fucking hill?
And dying because
Yeah.
there's no like real like flat space for you not to die at.
What hill?
The hill.
Out Dora.
The BLM road that we go hiking on.
Oh yeah,
The one that goes like this.
the one
The
that
one that you
has
would
a
die?
kink in it, over like what 100-foot drop. It goes around this like ditch.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to turn the sled. You'd just go like straight over the ditch and be like, I hope I make the jump through all these trees.
You'd be fine.
And dead. Brett wants to take me snowboarding, but he also wants me to invest into like a $400 snowboard. Like, dude.
Why? What is the point?
I mean,
You
Snowboarding's
can use
fun.
it once a year.
yeah, I mean, yeah, snowboarding.
I won't do it often enough to actually like,
To warrant
make a
buying
hobby
one.
of it.
But like, I mean, make a hobby of it.
What?
Make an H of it, Lord.
Lauren's thing is make a blank of it. Put that on a shirt.
Make a
work of it.
Make a blank of it.
make a blank.
Make a happen of it.
Make a happen of it.
Make it happen. Make a happen of it.
So, yes, like Brett's like, oh, you can just come snowboarding when I go snowboarding. It's like, dude,
Cool.
I don't snowboard. Never been snowboarding in my life. I hear it's fun, but
I would go snowboarding with Brett.
me too. But I don't want to spend $400 on a snowboard.
I still haven't been
Yeah.
surfing with Ryak. Ryak said like
Oh, yeah?
2 years ago he invited me to go surfing with him, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go.
I wish I surfed more. I surfed like,
Once.
I don't know, like 4 or 5, some X amount of times. Probably not more than 10.
Yeah.
But
Ryak's probably like surfed like 1,000.
yeah,
Ryak used to live pretty near to me, out in Dora. I'd always see a snowboard on top of his car.
Yeah.
I mean, his surfboard.
His snowboard's like God.
well, he was out there on a snowboard. He was pretty good.
I was really surprised, to say the
He's
least.
fucking amazing at surfing. He uses a snowboard. Could you imagine a surfboard that had those like things that attach to your ankles like snowboards do?
They do have those.
That sounds fucking stupid. You
Well,
would
it
drown.
doesn't attach like, you don't. It doesn't like strap you in
They
like
have
a
the
snowboard.
strings that attach to your ankles so you don't lose the board, but they
Yeah,
don't
but
have-
like no, they have like, not so you get like strapped in like a snowboard, but just
so you
like
have
as a
some-
holding place, so it's easier to like stay in.
Like they have those on wakeboards.
Mm-hmm.
I know Ryak was like always obsessed. He put one type of wax on his board called sex wax, and he just made jokes about it all the time. Like I think every other time, like they would have different captions on each bar of wax, and like each time he would show me one, and the one that I remember the most was sex wax, get your board wet, and I don't know, terrible, but you know, surfers and shit.
Great, good story, kid.
Fucking, you tell a better one. Go ahead.
So there's like this surfing pig down in Hawaii that I found out about.
Down in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm. And it was just like a family pet or whatever, and
They're just like strapped.
they
to
were
a
out.
fucking
No,
surfboard.
they were out there on the beach and doing their thing, surfing, and the pig like wades like kind of out towards the water, because it's like, oh, my people are out there, so I gotta go get with my people, and they're like, oh shit, the pig's gonna drown, so they surf on over to it, they pick it up, put it on the board so that they can go back and like bring him back to shore. And as they're taking him back, he like stands up on the front of the surfboard, and they're like, what is he doing? He's like surfing with us. So now there's this pig that just like goes out there with them and like stands on the front of the board as they're out there surfing.
That's cool.
That
Yeah.
sounds pretty cool.
Wish I could go out on a surfboard with you.
Yeah, I wish I could stand on the front of a surfboard while a human pushed me around.
Like, yeah. Move me, bitches.
So
If like, I know this isn't a visual podcast, but if you could see what Jacob just did, he held his hands up like Jesus. Move me, bitches.
Yeah.
God. Amazing.
Reminds me of that picture when Jesus is out on the ocean and the ship's coming, and since he can walk on water, he's like showing off that he's walking on water, and the ship, it's like a middle of the storm, and then the ship's coming in, and it sees Jesus out in front of the ship, and they're like, Jesus, could you please move? You're in the way. And he's like, fuck you, I am the way. So
then I asked myself, what would Jesus do?
not move, apparently.
He will not be moved.
Well, yeah, so I think it'd be cool if I could, like, get my dogs to go out and surf with me.
What, on like a fucking banana? They're so tiny.
On a banana. That'd be awesome. Apollo's out there.
Surfing on a banana.
So small. Oh, man. Speaking of my dogs, I got, we got one of the puppies, one of Zeus's puppies. And,
Lauren, you're a grandpa.
yay.
Does that mean that Lauren gave birth to a dog?
No.
No, it means he's a sperm donor.
Adoption. No. But, yeah, so this puppy is, like, the fattest one out of the group, but it's still really small. And, it's really lazy, so it's kind of just like my other dogs, besides Griff. And, I got to sleep, like, it slept on my bed, the first night that we had it over, and it smells like puppy, which is not good. Puppies smell. Puppies have a very distinct puppy smell.
You don't like puppy smell?
Oh, jeez, my
Ugh.
back's
I don't like waking up smelling like puppy
My neck.
smell.
Oh, I need a new bed because my bed is doing the wave and it's really uncomfortable.
What?
Like my
What
bed.
the fuck does that mean?
My bed has like hills and valleys. And it's not
That's
comfortable.
terrible. Have you felt my bed? My bed is so amazing, dude.
I just laid down and my back popped like 20 times.
That's so amazing, dude.
And now it really hurts.
I need like a special bed.
Me
because
too.
My bed,
My bed
is so
is not
special.
doing it for me.
God.
I don't think your bed would do it for me either.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a twin size bed because it'll just be easier to move around with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I want to buy a twin size bed, but I'm taking this one with me because I don't have a place to store it.
If we buy Party House, we'll have a shed.
Yeah! Party house!
where did that excitement come from?
Well,
I
Party
like the
House.
house.
Where's that Daniel been on podcast?
Hey, fuck you.
I actually really want Party House. Like,
Party house looks
Party Mansion's gonna be tight.
Dude, we're gonna.
I think we've already made the decision.
Oh, shit.
It's just
yeah,
up to
I need
Dan's
call the
dad.
realtors, don't I?
Yeah, you should do that.
No, I think it's about like I'm not gonna make any decision until I see all of them in person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the weekend after my dad gets back from Hawaii,
Which is when?
which is 2 weeks from now, we
I
are going.
Check my calendar.
No,
Calendar.
fuck your calendar. We're going.
Check your calendar.
Because actually, there's a play coming up, and it's important.
Which one?
Almost Maine.
What are you doing?
I'm doing 2 scenes.
She's
2
the
weeks.
bearded man. Ganondorf. Paint your
Also, the
face green.
21st.
What?
This is the 21st.
Oh, I don't know what that.
Probably not. I think it's probably the one after.
28th. Okay. Because yeah. All right, I'm good.
My dad leaves Tuesday and gets back Monday, like the 24th. So we'll go the 28th.
Okay.
Cool.
But cool.
Yeah.
And we'll stay with Pelican. My dad will buy a cheap room. We're gonna sleep
Okay.
with Pelican.
All in the
I'm
same
assuming-
bed.
All on his
I'm
bed.
assuming he has a twin size bed, so it'll be a lot more warm.
We'll be nice and cozy.
We love you, Pelican.
4 men on a bed. That's gonna be
Have you ever slept on the ceiling of anything?
4 sapiens on a bed. No
Not the
more.
roof, but the ceiling.
like.
Huh?
Have you ever slept on the ceiling of anything? Not
Technically,
not the
yes.
roof, but the ceiling.
Technically, yes.
Really?
Yeah. Like
How did you manage?
this
Yes,
bed.
tell us.
The ceiling was really low and the bed was really high.
It was like, dude. What's up?
You know, it was fucking weird. I always had twin-sized beds, and like when we were, like when my mom and stuff was moving bunk beds in for me and my brother, like we had both twin beds, like laying in the room for a couple days, like in the middle of our room, and so, like, we'd flop them both on top, and while my brother watched cartoons. and I'd crawl in between them. And like I fell asleep and woke up with all of these lines all over me.
Because the ceiling and the bed were
That's
like...
so weird.
I was sandwiched in between twin-sized beds for a day. That was fun. I slept really well, apparently.
I had this friend
My brother
Austin,
almost killed me, though. So.
or I had this friend Austin, and he would invite Kyle and I over. And one day, Kyle brought a hammock. And,
I have a hammock upstairs. I just haven't put it up yet.
He hooked it up.
I'll sleep on that thing. I would still sleep on that thing
But
instead of a bed.
He hooked it up like spread apart so far that it was so tight that you had to like press your back against the ceiling to like crawl and get into it, and so you're basically sleeping pressed on the ceiling, and yeah.
I should get a
had
hammock.
had a little
Like
nap
a
on
hammock
the ceiling.
frame or something, and just put that in my room with like blankets sewed
I'm
onto
probably going to have like
That'd be fucking
a
awesome,
hammock
dude.
type thing
Oh.
up at the house.
I'd love to have just like a room with hammocks in it, just like a sleep room, and just have hammocks. That'd be cool.
Like no privacy when you sleep. Just we all just walk into the sleep room.
And just throw ourselves at this net
I mean, like
of hammocks.
college students. I'm
Hope
sure
we don't hit the
Pelican
floor.
and Lauren are gonna have girls every fucking way. So like, me and Jacob being the loners that we are, our girlfriends living far away. We're gonna be sleeping in hammocks, and they're gonna be like sleeping in double wide hammocks. It's like
I like how you're like
Double-wide
Lauren.
hammocks.
I like how you're like Pelican's gonna have women every which way, and Pelican's like the least like outgoing out
Dude,
of all of us.
Pelican, have you seen his tits? They're fucking amazing.
He does have good tits.
But Dan, like last week, you used that as the reason to like, like for the opposite. You're like, have you seen his nipples? like
Did he?
yeah,
That's funny.
There's
podcast.
a reason why
Like,
one of Pelican's nicknames was Puffer Nips in high school.
I know, but last weekend you used the same thing pretty much to like insult him last week, and then like this week
Yeah,
you're
I
like,
fucking love Pelican.
no, but like in a joking way. But this week you're like, dude, have you seen his tits? Look at all the ladies. Anne's over there laughing now.
She knows he has good tits.
She knows.
Doesn't he have good tits though? You know who doesn't have good tits? Jameson. Like, lift up your shirt so we can see your belly right now.
Oh god.
Make me self-conscious, dude.
His tits look like your belly. Look at that.
Why? I don't want to.
It's just hair.
I don't want to.
Really?
Sorry, I'm hairy, Dan. Damn it.
Take a picture.
No, you can't. No, you can't. And Anne's just sitting in the background laughing really hard. So hard right now.
Anne got fucking lucky. I accidentally opened, like, the reason why I know Jameson fits. Like, I think it was just one day, like, he was exercising.
The reason he
was
knows
sweaty.
he's a friendly
He
relationship.
shook hands with them at a party once.
Yeah. Kind of, actually.
Okay.
We were in senior hall,
Senior
their
hall.
senior year.
Their
and,
senior. No way.
like, Jameson was just, like, wrestling with his sister or whatever, and they were, like, fucking hitting each other and shit.
In the face.
And,
just
like,
full
he was
out
getting a
knuckle
little
boxing.
bit sweaty and shit. And he was wearing a button-up shirt, but it was, like, the snap buttons. So, like, I was turning a little fast, caught it with my pinky, ripped open his shirt, and his sweaty titties, like, came out.
Ugh.
Why would
Why would you look?
I didn't mean to.
you open his shirt?
Like, I glanced for a second, like, oh, sorry, I assumed, like, he had a shirt on, like most normal people do, and
He didn't, and you just saw.
he started wearing a shirt under that after that, though.
That's good.
What?
We love you, Jameson, believe it or not.
I would never heard of this story.
Really? You've never heard it? I thought I
You've
told
never told us this ever.
you. Oh.
Yeah, it's the first time I've heard it.
That is so weird.
Jameson doesn't watch our things anyway, oh well.
I can't believe I've never heard that story. Hi, Jameson.
He doesn't listen to our shit.
I'm still friends with you.
Even if you don't.
Talk to
acknowledge
me
that.
ever. That's okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna go look at
Houses.
houses and
Dan's gonna puke.
oh right. So, there's a thing I have to bring up to when we move in,
Yeah.
and
You're not getting your own room.
huh?
You're not getting your own room.
I know.
Okay, go on.
It's kind of big. It's kind of hammock shaped.
Bananas.
You're bringing your banana, or you?
Oh my god, you're bringing your banana?
Yeah, I have to. It's gonna go to the dump if I don't.
Lauren,
bring
you
it,
need to
dude.
take a picture of that banana when you get home and send it to
I'll
me.
send it to you now.
Because
Just to show everyone
the
what
banana that Lauren has like it's ripped open. He got it at a
I
fair
can
a
get it
couple years
sewed.
ago.
I can get it sewed before then.
Yeah, you should.
I know someone
but
who's going
right
to
now
sew
it
it.
looks like a condom on a banana.
It does.
Oh,
It's like a really big version of the thing your teacher didn't have.
Yeah, there's
last.
big white garbage bag on the bottom, so it doesn't like leak all over my room.
you gotta keep. You don't want your room getting pregnant now, do you?
Nope.
Pregnant with all those little white
Be
things.
safe.
That's funny. I didn't make that connection that they were little white things that were coming out of the tip, so you had to put a plastic bag over it.
Well,
Yes.
Lauren's banana's been coming for
Quite.
For years now, just constantly.
It's like oh.
It's kind of like odd to have an audience, like even though it's just one person. At least we know when we're being funny, and at least I know that we're only funny like 3 times a podcast.
We have a live studio
Good
audience.
to know.
It's Anne, and she doesn't make much
We're
noise.
getting better.
Oh, man.
We're at an hour, by the way.
So I was researching elements for a project we're working on.
I'm sorry.
I found this picture. It was like all of the elements of the world, and it shows a picture. There's a plant, there's fire, there's water,
And there's
and there's Lay's potato chips. Classic.
That's it.
What the serious fuck?
It's because it's air.
Oh, that might be it actually, because it has air in it. But it's just.
Oh, okay, I
the
get
joke-
it. That's
the
what it
joke
is.
really
is-
funny.
The joke is that that's
There's
air.
there's no
Oh,
potato
that's
to it
stupid.
because it's mostly air. But it's just a really funny picture.
You should send that to me. I like
Okay, I will.
that.
Oh man.
On the Norse table of elements, which is the 5 tables, the 5 elements, it goes fire, water, air, earth, and then quintessence, which is your soul.
So, like, do you guys like pagan religions? Like,
I study them.
I like them. They look fun. Like, not
Except
like,
for the whole
not like I would,
sacrifice.
not like I would want
and-
to practice them, but they're really fun to feed off of, like for topics or whatever, like stories that you're gonna make.
Mhm. That's why I study. I like writing medieval fantasy, so I like to study those things. And
those
I've
were
always had
before
like
the medieval era, right? Yeah, those were before.
it had effects during the medieval era.
Yeah, oh, did you guys hear they're building like and fuck, I don't remember where they're building it. But there's a like Norse temple that's being built right now.
Iceland, yeah.
Yeah, Iceland. And it's the first one that's been built in 1,000 years, right?
Yep.
Pretty fucking cool. I want to go to wherever it is, Iceland. Just because I want to see it.
Man, Icelandic is like the hardest language in the world.
Icelandic.
Yes.
Those people, like, there's... That sounds racist, I guess.
Those people.
Those Icelandic.
No, like, they're kind of
scum.
amazing. Like, apparently, Iceland has the biggest number of, like, really strong men there, and I don't know. They're huge.
Are you
They're
tiny weak men? And they are big strong men.
Yeah, it's strongman.
I mean,
Very
yeah,
excited.
but
They have so much big strong men. Like,
So much big strongman. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry. This is one of my favorite podcasts. I don't know about you guys. I'm having a blast.
Me too.
Everything Daniel's saying is.
So this reminds me.
Okay.
You know how like
no.
in Nazi Germany, Aryans were supposed to be the purest race. You know what's funny about that?
No.
I can
Tell
explain
me.
to you. Actually, if the Vikings they captured you, you'd be a slave for 8 years.
And then you'd be integrated into their culture.
Culture, and probably married to one of their daughters. So the funny thing is, they're probably the most mutt out of any race.
Actually, there's only one race of humans. So
But
fucking
like
stupid.
if
I don't want ethnicity is what you mean. But
yeah,
still.
like they're like the most mixed, and like their whole thing is like you have to be pure. So I always think that's weird.
There's no such thing as purity. We're all fucking human. Get the fuck over it.
Cool. What time are we?
We're
a half an hour.
no, we're at an hour and a half. we're at a half an hour right now because Lauren
What,
fucking
an hour
broke
and a
it.
half?
Yeah, or no, we're at an hour.
Like,
This is
an hour
really
and a
long.
minute-
I don't know
hour
how
and
we
a
did
few
that. Wow.
No,
So-
Lauren kicked the thing and shit. But is this where you want to end it then?
Can you see the other one right
Yeah,
now?
I can open it if I
Without,
really
without
want to.
stopping this.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, so there's
Yeah, it's. Yeah, we're over an hour.
okay.
so
Clicks probably sound like shit though.
Click, 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 click.
do I hear a dog?
Yeah,
Bark.
my fucking dog.
Bark,
I
bark.
couldn't tell if that was your dog or your computer making some weird like.
My computer's fucking stupid. Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I got the dog engine.
Great.
Oh, I love the dog engine. It's really good. Nice processing.
So good.
capabilities.
So kai.
Yeah, sweet features.
Such features, much wow.
It's been Brown Sock.
See you Tuesday. See you next time.
Next time on the Tuesday.
Okay, bye.
And it's Jake on the
Bye.
Goodbye.